Hi, this is Ronnie, and welcome to my channel and to the Saturday Stash Dive. Which, yeah, I know it's Sunday, but I'm still going to call it Saturday Stash Dive because I started doing this yesterday and I am still working on it. Um, I had to download another program for video editing to get this done. But this was for a hop in Scrapbook Nerd, not a hop. Oh, it was like a telephone hop, only it wasn't a hop. Everybody just did it on there, and then when it finally got done, they showed all the results of the telephone, where the layout changed. And my layout is pretty much exactly like the one before me. I stuck with it real good. It had you would not see 6 pictures on here otherwise. She only had 5, but um, she had 2 bigger ones on the left and then 3 smaller ones on the right with a 3x4 card with it. Well, I didn't have a card I wanted to use, so I just added another photo where she would have had that card. And the paper I'm using is Die Cuts with a View, and it's high school stack. And you will see on this banner the OR up there at the top showing, and uh, I don't even notice it for a month afterwards. I did this a long time ago. It was like the 1st of January when I did it. So I had to wait a while to see it. Of course, it has been a while since she posted it because I couldn't find the video clips to do the voiceover. I thought, what did I do with them? They've got to be here somewhere. I know I did not delete them, but I looked at that layout over and over because it was right here in the stack for the ones to get a voiceover. But I did finally notice it a few days ago. And I thought, well, before I do the video, I am going to have to cover that OR up. And so in the pictures at the end, you will see the layout's just a little bit different from where it started out with and how it ended. I I'm adding all these on one piece of paper because I think it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while. I think that's what she did, so I did the same thing. And I really wanted all these pictures on one layout or a 2-page spread anyway, and I probably would have printed them smaller if I had thought about it before I ever printed the photos because they have been printed a while. She graduated, I believe, in 2017, but I'm going to check with her before I put that on the layout, and the layout actually goes into an album. But yeah, oh, and I showed that paper there on the left that those 2 pictures are on. I showed it earlier and pointed. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but it's printed off center. And there's like 4 in the pad, the stack, all printed off center. But I do like that paper. So you're going to see me cut it apart and use it all on this layout. I don't think there's much left by the time I get done. There is some left, but not a whole lot. But yeah, that's how she had her photos, just like that. And see that she did not have a locker, but she had a piece of paper there. So I'm going to have a piece of paper there. I would be showing her layout, but I didn't know her. And I thought, boy, I hate to ask her if I could show her layout on YouTube. So I just decided just to do my layout without it. And see, I'm going to cover up all that locker even after cutting the center out. But I notice it. Yeah, see, I go put my picture down and think, oh, I can't see it. And I'm still not going to be able to see the combination lock, which I would have loved to see. This, like I said, there's 4 of each of these papers, and I had to cut a new one down because I needed that color. And I still had 2 of the other 2 colors, but I wasn't wanting them for the layout. But I will end up using them sooner or later for something because I really like them. They're like so cute and awesome. And see how crooked that is? You can tell it's hanging off the page there, and it's doing it a lot. And I'm trying to cut that one piece small enough so I can just lay it on the bottom of those two pictures. Yeah, right there. And you really can't tell it by the time I get done, which I'm glad. Just say, unless you're looking for it, you probably can't tell it. Um, but it is laying right on there pretty good, and so it's not quite as noticeable or anything. But I tucked it under the picture and under the locker, and here I am adjusting again. But yeah, I will quit in a minute. And I'm going to fussy cut out the graduation cap and also the diploma, of course. And then that quote that's down there at the bottom, I'm going to fussy cut it out too. And it says, to accomplish great things, we must not only act, but all dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Amanda Francis. Part of that quote up with the cap, because you see there, I'm moving it down there at the bottom. But you can still read it if you try. As you see, I did stumble a little bit while I was trying to read it because I was thinking, what's the letters in between there? What's this word say? Um, but yeah, I really liked that paper, but it was off center and that just bugged me. It was mostly off center at the top, but yeah, so I pulled out that other gray paper and I used it instead. And I backed it in the black, and if I wouldn't have probably backed this one in nothing else because it had that trim around there, but backed the other one in it, and most of it's hid, but it does say graduation night, top of the class, cap and gown. You can see those words looking at it, so that one's still a pretty good paper to be behind there. And I am showcasing the pieces, so maybe it's better that I went ahead and fussy cut and put things on foam tape and did them more three-dimensional. So it might have turned out better the way it is, which I wouldn't have done serendipity, I think it's called. There are my niece Cherokee, and I've done several pictures of her and off and on some of the others, but this was her graduation, and that's her immediate family. There's a couple that's not there. Both of them live out of state, so they didn't get to make it there. But the ones that live closer are all there. So, yeah, they got a good sized family. And when everybody gets together, it is a house full. But um, I am in one of them too. I am in one. There's just one because I was busy taking pictures. So I am with just Cherokee by herself. But yeah, it was awesome night. She won a scholarship for college, and so that was good, of course. And now she's finished her nursing for LPN, so she's got that done. But she's taking classes for RN now, called a bridge, which I've heard of before. But yeah, that's what she's doing. She's working and bridging over to the RN now, and oh, I am using Freckle Fawn. I think that is. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah. And they're puffy hearts and plus signs. And technically, that's the last thing I do with the layout. Oh, no, I take that back. I did cut me some silver to put up there because I thought I needed silver up there in that corner to go with the rest of the silver. But yeah, the layout itself is going to be done as far as the video goes. But I will finally notice that OR, after a month. And then when I was starting trying to edit this, I thought, oh yeah, I never did fix that. So I went today and fixed it. And I punched out another one of those scallop circle punch things and added some hearts to it and silver in the middle of one. And I also had a scrap of glitter paper, so I just kind of tucked it in up there at the top. And then I had to go ahead and add some flowers at the bottom. See them on the bottom left? Yeah, I had to go ahead and do that because I thought I've got glitter here, there, and I need it down here. So yeah, I will add it down there too. Thank you all so much for watching my video. And I, I love all the comments that you leave. I really enjoy that you all take the time to chat with me. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And of course, the ones that already are subscribed, thank you very much. But have a happy, scrappy week. Bye.